Had to get convenience.
My feet carry me as fast as they can. If Reva got tired of waiting in front of my door and left, I'm screwed. I pant my way up my apartment stairs and pause in the hallway to find that she isn't there. Frustrated, I sigh and force open my door. She's in there. Aw, man. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Why didn't I keep track of the time? Why now? Why when so much is on the line? As I rack my brain for an excuse like an offered jet, I look up to find that my apartment is already occupied.
Oh man, she's gonna kill you. Those are the glasses of a murderer.
Yeah.
Who's about to strike.
Oh shit, she's still
Ah!
She rises from her seat on my bed and points at the computer.
Oh my god, she went through your browser history. Ladder!
Ladder!
Sorry, John, go ahead. John, go ahead.
I already did it.
Oh.
Ladder!
You already did that, dude.
Wait, do I say my line again?
Yes, now you say your line. That's the way we've been doing this.
How are you in my room?
The door was not locked. I let myself in when you failed to answer my calls.
You just came in?
Personal space invader!
Sit outside.
Yeah?
Did you want her to just sit outside?
As panic subsides. I forgot to lock my door, huh? I guess this is better than showing up to find my computer missing. I'm right.
Slightly.
Okay, sorry I got caught up with some old guy.
That's really weird.
With a rustle, I reach into the bag I'm carrying and hand a drink to Reva. It's probably warm as shit by now.
Yeah. It sat
Yeah,
on the
probably.
counter for at least an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
you caught up?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was...
We gave you a copy of the game just to avoid this, oh my god.
Reva takes my offering without so much as looking at it. Whether she doesn't know how to drink human drinks.
You should have
Not
gotten
used
oil!
to it. She's a robot.
Is it mineral oil?
Whether or not she's actually going to drink it, I've done my due diligence.
Oh my god.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
my god, Mac, you are not very good a host.
Due diligence. Like, oh,
Fox
sorry
is just
you were
the
like,
worst friend.
Mac's not
sorry you
very
were
good.
waiting outside for like an hour, and you had to.
Here's a garbage energy drink that I apparently gorge.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. You don't explain your relationship with an old man if you'd rather not. I respect your privacy in that department at least.
I respect
Even though
your
I'm pretty sure it's a
privacy,
joke,
insofar as I
Reva doesn't
respect it.
smile to show it. I offer a nervous laugh and fall into my computer chair, trying to move on from the topic of my tardiness. So, right. Ladder. Is there something you think I need to practice?
Everything. You will want to match against Protoss players only. Quit the match if your opponent is a Terranizer.
Wait,
Just
but
be-
my ranking!
Fuck your ranking!
Taking matters in this world.
With a few keystrokes, I display my proudly earned Grandmaster badge, accompanied by a rank in the double digits. If I leave two-thirds of my games tonight, I'm gonna lose a ton of ladder points.
Are your ladder points really more valuable than your teammates?
Absolutely.
Well,
Alright, Mark. This is where you win.
Well... Without a word, Reva takes the mouse from me and logs out of StarCraft 2. Her fingers dance across the keyboard, and a second later, we're logged into her Barcode account. Oh! Wait, did I already tell you about Barcode accounts?
explain barcode
Yeah, you
counts,
explain
I have
barcodes.
No idea what the hell.
I don't think he did.
Okay, so basically, like, sometimes when pros want to play on ladder, so that they don't show that it's them, like, it's pros that are playing on the ladder, like, they make up new accounts that are basically just, like, a bunch of bars and symbols, so no one can tell who you are.
Oh, okay.
But I also just want to
Seems like
add.
it would be suspicious.
Yes.
Well, no, dude. I just want to add because it's really popular in the MOBA scene too. Now people who are not pros do barcodes so that people will think they're pros. Just saying.
I was
And then they
thinking,
get their
like,
asses
this seems
kicked.
like it would be a really easy calling card to find.
Well, I mean, no, the thing is basically, like, you don't care what who people think you are, just as long as they don't know it's you.
I guess.
I mean, at least from a pro's perspective.
We are all
Okay, the Grandmaster badge accompanying Reva's anonymous username is ranked even higher than mine.
Play on this one then. I do not care about ladder rank, and neither should you.
Neither should you, I love that.
Because you're trash.
I scratch behind my head and have the sense to look embarrassed. She's right. It's pretty dumb for me to worry about ladder rank at a time like this. With the nod and a click, I search for my first match of the night. It takes a handful of games before I'm finally matched up against the Protoss. Alright, I'm going to save just in case I have more choices to make.
I'll save.
I will save as well.
Okay, save.
Somebody needs to not save, though. Somebody be a rebel.
Why?
I'm not gonna save.
Good job, Gahitsu.
Frickin' rebels.
Okay. He's got one of those weird names with random capitalization.
Oh man, it's
Need
Edgelord 45.
420.
Reva sits just over my shoulder from the edge of my bed, eyes fast on the monitor.
Your reactions per minute slow.
Your APM. Oh wait, are we there? Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
we're there.
APM is low.
I wince and respond with a flurry of unnecessary keystrokes. I've never cracked 300 APM, even when I'm focused on doing so.
You will never be a StarCraft
You will
pro.
never.
A minute or two
StarCraft.
passes
Be a
without
robot.
comment, though it's hard to tell whether or not that means she thinks I'm playing well.
Your engineer base are late to this game.
Are they? They are. Damn it. I whip my house hard. I whip my mouse hard.
With your house.
Whip it
box a
all
pair
the
of
time.
SCVs, and slam down the two delayed structures. I check his army composition with a scan and decide I'm ready to challenge him. Delayed upgrades or no, I managed to keep a close enough eye on my opponent's tech that I have a massive swell of Vikings by the time his Colossus come into play. His army gets caught in an awkward position when he tries to establish his third base, allowing me to power forward into his base. It's a win I'd normally celebrate with a self-assured smile. But with Reva over my shoulder, I'm forced to feign humility in my victory. I turn towards her and motion towards the screen. Well, what do you think? She adjusts her glasses and purses her lips, taking a long moment to decide on her response.
Beep boop processing.
He was bad, but you capitalized on his mistakes, so I have no major complaints. A
So
good
you-
player wouldn't
got
let
him
you
along.
obtain free information. Use your scans wisely next time.
I thought I used them pretty well, didn't I? Scouting is one of the things I'm best at.
Best.
Not
Yeah.
particularly. And you should always aim to be even better. Because you need
Oh my
to
god,
6
like
hours
she is
instead of
literally
10.
just sitting at your house watching you play video games, offering helpful critiques, and you're all like,
And you're just getting really pithy about it.
yeah, you
I
are.
grumble and turn to queue up another game. Yet another thing to focus on, I guess.
Yep.
I had thought that
being
Reva's
garbage.
low-key attitude might have made her a little bit lenient with my mistakes, but she's not all that different from Jet, minus how she delivers her criticism. My next match is on the largest map in the current ladder pool. I'll have a pretty easy time defending my expansions with the way that the map's choke points are constructed. Rather than poke and prod with Marines or go for early aggression, I throw down a quick third base in the far-flung corner of the map shortly after I begin my natural expansion.
Yeah, wow, that's a
Yeah, I
major typo.
Pulling off this kind of whoa, what the hell?
What?
Tactic is incredibly rewarding. If it goes as planned,
What? Just
practically
sneak
guaranteed
it
to
in.
win.
Why are you doing that? Practice something useful.
I shift my gaze aside to find Reva uncomfortably close to both me and the monitor. What if I decide to hide an expansion against Bolt?
Are you going to risk the team on a coin flip? Cancel it and aim for a long game.
Reva offers the advice too firm to be called a suggestion, and I find myself moving the mouse to do as instructed. This cafe is going to set me back a fair bit.
Cafe. Cafe.
I gear up for a drawn-out match by focusing on my upgrades and base defense. It's
Oh,
not
that's
long
right.
before
Reva
my
likes-
opponent and
Reva
has
likes
split
sports
the map.
profession.
has split the map in half and are jockeying for position.
Build more defenses. You can afford a dozen planetary fortresses.
4 pylons.
More pylons.
Really necessary?
Mark, your opponent is Protoss. Protoss players will stop at nothing to cheat on an honest
Wow.
player.
Oh, wow.
Wow, it's getting more and more racist. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Funny, I typically imagine Balance Winders as loud and obnoxious in real life. I wonder if she quit playing random out of guilt. Still, I oblige her and cram as many static defense structures as I can into a vital choke point. There is an observer. Oh, that's not me.
There's an observer over your army.
I squint to find that she's right. Damn, how did I not catch that earlier? With a scan, I pick off the Protoss Scout and reposition my units. It takes a few minutes to adjust my army composition to one that better suits the extreme late game, but I'm soon ready to clash with my opponent. That looks like the same army composition, though. Anyway, At this point, StarCraft becomes less about strategy and more about patience. It's important to know when to stalk and when to pounce.
That is strategy, you numbnuts.
I sense an opening at last and rush into my opponent's weak flank. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Reva tensing up, invested as much as I am in the outcome of the battle. But try as I might, my snipes don't connect with the High Templar scattered among the Protoss army. He drowns my units in Psystorm and steamrolls down the center of the map, destroying my constructed defenses along the way. I struggle pointlessly to mount a counter-offensive, but the damage is done. I'm forced to tap out a GG and quit the match with a huff.